It is the one and only Rona the Traveler. Man, a special shout out to the channel members and also a special shout out to the Blue Book Passport Cartel. Look, one of the brothers in the membership asked me a question. He said, Rona, what was one of the best experiences you ever had in the DR? Man, I had to sit down and really think about this, man. I've had so many great experiences with women. Also had a few bad ones. But look, the best experience I had with a woman was one I didn't even want. This was a woman I had no interest in at all. Let's get to the story time. Look, man, one night, man, I'm chilling in the spot, trying to recuperate. Man, I have been going crazy. Like, this one thing you're gonna deal with in the DR, man. You're gonna deal with multiple women on dating sites, man. Whether it's Dominican, Cupid, Tinder, or Bumble, just don't get on Grindr. And let me tell you, man, women will hit you up. You will have hundreds, but there was one chick on Tinder that just kept on. I had to give her an A for effort. She just kept pushing every day. She was sending me messages. So I finally responded to her. And we started talking on WhatsApp. And let me tell you, man, her pictures didn't do her no justice. But when I started video calling, when I said, damn, old girl look good. And she came to the spot one day without me telling her to come. She recognized where I was at. Now look, here's the thing. This done happened to me 3 or 4 times in Santo Domingo where girls just show up. Even though you're telling them not to come, they come anyway. So she was one of the ones that showed up. But one night, I'm chilling watching TV, man. I'm watching Steve Urkel, man. I forgot Steve Urkel in Spanish. Tripped me the hell out. And she calls and say, I'm downstairs, Papi, but your security guard don't want to let me in. And I go downstairs and I see her. Talk to my boy, I let her in. And damn, Natalia was hidden, 26 years old, brick house. I'm like, Mama, you need a better phone. That Dominican phone you got, man. I'm gonna say it had her looking like a big Shirley. But old girl was, and look, I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. I'm gonna post a picture of me and her. She was a red skin chick, big old bitties, curly hair, nice looking chick. I'm gonna do something I don't do. I'm gonna post a picture so you can see her. But look, man, this is one of the best situations, but one of the worst ones. And you about to hear, you know, all my stories go bad. So look, here's the thing. We go back to the room, man. I ask old girl what you want to eat. Man, we get hamburguesas. She eating, and look, she had never drunk that Johnny Walker. I give her that Johnny Walker. Man, she had this yellow sundress on. I will never forget it. That dress curved around. Everything she had, you could see the slope, and she was just dancing, having a good time, full of that Johnny Walker. And then she jumps down on the ground. And I'm looking, and she crawls up to me. And let me tell you something, man. While she's doing it, out of the blue, you know, these chicks real. They about the business. You know, she unzipped the pants and go and look at the thing. And I'm telling you, at this time, man, I'm as hard as steel. And she grabs the popsicle, and honey was devouring the popsicle like she had a motor in there. And let me tell you, I remember the sound I made. It was like, oh, I hit that sound. She had me hitting the high note, and I had to stop her. I grabbed her head and pull off. I had to back up off it. And look, I pull it up. I grabbed her head and pull it up. And she just got up. While she was walking to the room, she takes the sundress off and go in the room. Next thing you know, I hear, Papi, boy, you know, let me tell you something. As a foreigner, man, when you hear that Latina accent, she said, Papi, Papi. Bang, Bobby, bang, she asked me to come. I walk into the room and I see a big old cat laying on the bed. The cat was just sitting there. And let me tell you something, man. I'm making life decisions right here. I walk in there. I jump in there with her. And let me tell you, man, this was some of the best. I started calling her the gripper. Because it was gripping. It was gripping like pliers. Turning. And it was a good night. We were both in there like coyotes, man. It was just a good night, man. Here's the thing I like about travel. This is what traveling is about. Begging women for relations in the United States is not it. Look, this the crazy thing, man. After that night, we had such a good night, man. The box was phenomenal. The box was hitting. Look, I got that box in every kind of way you can imagine. And it made, look, this is the crazy thing about it, man. I'm on top of Natalia and I'm getting the box. And for no reason in my mind, it was so good. But I swear to you, man, this is real talk. You know what song I heard? They say this is a big rich town. I just come from the poor. I don't know why. But I'm thinking about all kinds of different Ohio players. Heaven must be like this. I'm hitting, and I'm hearing all these different things, man. And look, the next morning we wake up, and she is so happy. I woke up after her. She was making coffee for her, and when she saw me, she was so rejuvenated. She was telling me about all kind of different things. Her whole life, she's moving around. I could tell she was very happy. And I can't lie, I was happy too, man. We ended up going to Adrian Tropical probably a few hours later. We walked on the Melecone, man. After we ate, man, what we was eating, man, we discussed our whole life visions. And let me tell you, man, for the first time, I felt like, you know what? I'm done. I'm good. This is the woman I want to be with. She had everything perfect. Dudes in the United States would wrestle a pit of crocodiles for a woman like this. But I realized, I'll tell you, man, I'm very damaged. And I was happy for a few months with her. I was very content. I did everything right. All until one day, man, I'm sitting in the living room with her, and I get a phone call from one of my boys from Louisiana. He's like, "Hey, man, I'm in the DR. I'm in Puerto Plata, man. Can you please come visit me, man? Show me around. Let's get together. You told me you was gonna do it." So I tell Natalia, "Hey, I'm going to Puerto Plata for a few days. She want to come with me." I'm like, "I'm going, my friend. I want to spend time." It took a while, but she agreed. And let me tell you, man, I get to Puerto Plata with my boy, and the first day we get together, man, we meet at Neptune's, having a good time in Puerto Plata. He bring a chick for me, and the chick that he bought for me, that's why I tell you, man, I'm hunted. The chick was gorgeous. The chick that he bought for me, she was a Haitian girl, fine as hell. Like, dang. Now, see, this is what happened. And I told her I was going to be gone for a couple of days. I ended up being gone for like 2 weeks. I'm knocking the Haitian girl out, having a good time. When I get back, Natalia is waiting for me. When I get back, she comes to the house and she was like, "What are we?" And I thought about it. I'm like, I don't know what we are. Why can't we just be us who we are now? But she wanted something more. But I realized how damaged I was, man. So I told her we're nothing. I set her free. I'm like, don't worry about it. We're nothing. But you need something from me. I'm here for you. And, you know, she like, you're not going to be my boyfriend or my husband. I don't want to waste the rest of my life. I'm gone. So she left like that, but we stayed cordial. I would talk to her. I even got to hit her once or twice more, but eventually she moved on. And me and her Facebook friends, and this happened a couple of days ago, I realized now she's engaged to another man. And I ain't gonna lie, man, it hit different because she was one of the best like experiences I had. I can't say the word because YouTube go flag it. It's so amazing to be loved. That thing was grip. So I think, man, was I feeling hurt? Or that box? And here's the thing, man. I suffer from this now. Even with the chick I have, thank God I met another woman like this. I have one like this now. Does everything I want. Everything is the bomb. But man, this wolf that lives in me, he won't let me have peace. And you know what? I'm damaged and I'm scared to have peace, man. Every time I locked the wolf up, my life went wrong. And the same thing happened to a lot of you guys that listen to me right now. You locked that beast up. You got married. You went through different things. You hear men in our space all the time say, hey, I'm not getting married anymore. I'm not doing these things. That's what it is, man. We all damaged goods. But I'm going to tell you guys, man, let the wolf roam. You know, and find chicks who accept this, and you will be at your best, man. Let me tell you, any guy that's listening to me now, let the beast have his day, and women gonna want you more. Anytime that you become a simp type guy, women don't want you. Women only want men who have options. And the same thing with Natalia. You know, she got somebody else now, but we're friends, but she wanted me so bad because I had all the options. If I'd have just kept her, things would have went wrong. I saw it with my wife. I saw it with my long-term girlfriend. Any dude that listen to me now, man, keep your options. I know everybody's not on that, but I'm hunted. I'm hunted by the spirit. I would never do it again, man. So look, man, this was a story time, man. Me having the time of my life with Natalia, man. Let me tell you, man, it was awesome. This chick was fine, beautiful. Everything a man would want. It's like that Ralph Tresvant. So, you're not my type of girl. You're the kind of girl that the band dreams of, made. I'm out, man.